man. Hey, man. Blessed to be back in the building. Big dog. Real life for real. I am the Chuckster, man. I'm here with my people.
Keita Great.
Oh, yeah, baby. We got a good one for y'all today, man. Check this out, man. We are in Itta Bena restaurant right now. So beautiful, man. Real fancy, nice in here, man. It's a little out of our class, you feel me? You know what I mean? I ain't been in here since I had a job one time with this motherfucker, man. But hey, man, we in here with the head chef, man, Justin Ferrell, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show, man.
Executive chef.
Gotta get that shit right.
It took a minute. It took a minute for me to get that title, so it was definitely executive chef.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how important is that title for when people are presenting you or you are presenting? How important is that title to be said?
It's really important because if all chefs know, like it's levels to it. Pretty much, like say you start at just line cook. You may come up to a supervisor or something, then in a modern kitchen, it'd be your sous chef and it'd be your executive chef. Okay. So your sous chef is really like he mans the kitchen, sort of say executive chef does everything, the ordering, the bringing in, the firing, the hiring. So pretty much A to Z, the executive chef is going to be accounted for. So pretty much manning the ship, let's say if it's a yacht a warship, it'll be that captain who's in that seat. So it's not too many people can sit in that seat. Some people want to sit in that seat until they in that seat and be like, okay, yeah, this is what it is. Exactly.
That's the hot shit. Right?
So you out here just calling out orders.
It's not, exactly.
You gotta work too hard, but you gotta work hard.
Well, you gotta put the work in to get there. Like I said, that's what I said, that title is, it's not just given. So it's really earned, and I feel like I have earned it. So this is my first executive chef role. So I'm doing pretty much everything that my powers to be that put me in place to get it.
Say look. Hey, that was a good introduction.
Yes.
That was a swell introduction into a little peep into what you got going on. But we like to start this thing off, bro, with a little game we call rapid fire, right? Like I mentioned earlier, it's sort of like an icebreaker.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So we're gonna ask you a series of questions. Try your hardest to answer with a 1 to 2 word answer, bro. I swear to God, that's the hardest shit ever for people, bro.
Just the 1 to 2.
Just the 1 to 2 word answer. But here we go. I'm gonna kick it off, right? Which one of your kids? My bad. I'm starting. How many kids do you have?
6.
6?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say like 2.
Yeah. I tell everybody I got my household like the Disney Channel. It's never a dull moment.
Yes, sir. Okay. God, yeah, that's
so
a lot of personalities.
Exactly. We got 4 girls and 2 boys.
Oh yeah. 6 is an even number.
Exactly.
So okay.
Everybody's paired up.
Okay. So out of them 6 kids, which one of them is your favorite kid?
Right now.
I can't even say. Well, I'm gonna say this. I love all my kids.
1 2 word.
Right now, me and my boy, we bonded. So,
Okay.
I you said 1 or 2, but we have 4 girls to start there. We finally had our son, so I'm putting so much time in him. Like, yeah. So I know you said 2 words.
Yeah.
That's a little.
Whether you've been there or not, it's a location, just a little area. What's your favorite place in the world?
I know my first stint was in Vegas, so it was pretty cool. It was like up to speed.
He said Vegas.
Yeah, it was.
And he's still
Like,
going out.
I was finna listen too. I was finna listen.
Okay,
Listen.
Vegas.
Boy, yeah, we be fucking up on that one.
I know.
You did say that.
Yeah. That shit be hard. Then we'll get into it too. Like, oh yeah, Vegas, yeah. But goddamn, okay, I'm gonna hit you with this one right here.
Yep.
Who is your greatest inspiration?
My greatest inspiration would be, my grandmother.
Okay.
Grandma.
Okay, grandma. We gon'
There you go. Okay, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
We're gonna control it. We're gonna control it.
Okay.
So, like, when you get home from work or out and about, what's your favorite thing you like to do when you get home?
I'm a gamer.
Gamer.
Yeah.
Okay. Leave it right up. Gamer. Okay. So what is it about people that you hate the most?
Grind your gears.
People who don't listen. Like,
People that don't listen.
Bet.
Greatest era in American history to you. What is the greatest era in American history? The
Bet.
90s.
Bet. Okay. Sports fan, right?
Yes.
Basketball?
Yes.
Who's your GOAT? NBA.
LBJ.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. We got it.
And your final one, you can elaborate after I ask.
Okay.
Give to the church or give to the homeless? You can go in on that.
Yeah.
I give to the homeless
Mm.
because, like, I don't say I always do, but I catch myself, you know what I mean? You know, some people who you can tell, you like, oh, man, you just trying to get up, but and some people I be like, here you go. You know, because you can just tell the people who really need it, people who don't need it, but
That shit hard nowadays.
it is.
It's hard to tell.
But yeah,
who
I feel like the
really
church got
struggling.
more givers, so yeah, definitely the homeless because they're in the more need.
Okay.
I'll say immediately.
Because I remember back in the day, they were saying like it was a guy that used to walk around with like a leather coat with had dreads.
Right.
And they say he used to be on the side of the road just collecting money.
Yeah, 'cause I know one
Then
time.
somebody said they follow him and he got it inside a Maserati or some kind of car, some kind of name brand car. I don't know.
Okay.
Like what?
Okay. You said I want to take it back to Vegas.
Mhm.
You said Vegas is probably your favorite place. You can elaborate on that a little bit. Tell us
Yeah,
why.
me and my wife, it was I don't know where. I think it was the second anniversary we went. So it was my first time. I think she had went with family before, but yeah, it was just a new experience and up speed. It was a lot of stuff we was Uber here doing there, and we had like a little. I think it was like a day pass, so we had like so much stuff we could do in that day. So we was like going from here, going from there. We were there for like 3 days, so it was definitely like I got the real side effect when everybody was saying Vegas is Vegas. I was like, okay, you can see it for yourself. Yeah.
So you'll definitely go back.
I definitely go back, and I joke with her. I'm like, okay, next time I'm going without you. It's gonna be a fellas trip.
Okay.
But I don't think she gonna let me go though.
Okay.
So you say this favorite kid is your son because y'all bonding right now.
Yeah, cause y'all took me to tour, and so yeah, my son. Cause yeah, at first I didn't think I was gonna have one, so but we definitely, you know, we go to other show. Oh, what is it, girl? Cause you know what I mean. I embrace all my kids. Definitely my girls keep me in line of, you know, you're really your extra wife at home.
Right.
Keep you on your toes. But yeah, me and my son, they just, you know, being there, he in the phase of dinosaurs now, so he just.
Okay, we got one of those.
I gotta play with him, and you know, we there, we go the whole mile. So yeah, whatever I'll be on his cue. Whatever he want to do, we do.
So he the oldest? I mean, he the oldest boy?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and then like we got another. Our last one was a boy. Our last two was boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about your greatest inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So you say your grandma.
Yeah, my grandmother.
With that, I want to ask you like where you originally from. So what do you
Okay,
grow up at?
I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
tell us about growing up in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I know for a fact you grew up here some.
I did.
You know what I mean?
I did.
So tell us about your time in Cincinnati and here and how that shaped you to be.
Well, yeah,
Where you at right now?
definitely. Like I said, Cincinnati. Some people do know Cincinnati. Some people don't. But the people who do know, they know it's like I say, it's up north. So it's fast paced. It's more people, way more people than Montgomery. But growing up, like I said, I was born there, and I was like I said, it was in the middle of the race. So I would come down here, my grandmother. Then when I started doing school, I was always go back for the summer. So it was like I was in. I always say I get the best of both worlds because you up north, you got the fast pace, and you know how to slower pace is. Because some people they don't never leave their state, whatever they in. You know what I mean? So I was one of those. Okay, I can see both sides of what's really a bigger city, what's you know what I mean, a slower city, and it just really gave me that aspect of both sides of life of seeing a slow down with the speed up and. It's like I didn't choose to be here; it chose me because it was, you know what I mean, slower pace, and I was really grounded being here. But I always, like I said, I do take trips back because my mom side stays in Cincinnati. So my mom, my siblings, brothers, sisters, and then my dad's side reside down here. And then but I do got a few more family on dad's side up there.
Okay.
So it's really integrated. But like I said, pretty much that both best of both worlds. It got me.
Do you see yourself going back with your family?
I be trying to sway my wife, but she's heavy family oriented here, and it just like they give us the room to be able to visit, and then family come down, so we'll just meet in the middle. But it was I did want to go back, but yeah, I'm good here.
Okay. So man, tell us about what it takes to become. I know you went into it a little bit. Tell us about what it takes to become a head executive chef at a place like such a fine establishment as this? Like, how did one become head executive chef of Itta Bena?
Yeah, it's a great honor because this is not my first thing here. I was here I think 2 years ago. They brought me back. So like I said, since I've been in, I just been put my best foot forward. But it really takes. It's all in the preparation. You're not gonna wake up and be successful if that easy. Everybody do it. Pretty much, and then just set yourself up, hold yourself to a standard. Cause that's what I do. Like people around me, like, hey, chef, how you doing? Because it just you gotta hold yourself accountable before I hold anybody else accountable. For like being late, being on time, coming in, looking presentable, really taking owner of your craft or what you're doing. But what really shaped me was culinary school. So when I went to culinary school, it really showed me that I actually can do it. Because it was just like seeing it and like, I don't know, could I do it? You know, looking at, I used to be watching Chopped every night, like, and I was like, dang, I can see myself doing that. You know, because I like the competition, like I said, sports or whatever, but I'm always want to, you always want to win and be successful. But my steps, it took really being behind people who actually do it to actually see it. Because once you see it, then you really can do it. Because it's easy for me. Cause one thing I do, I write a lot of stuff down. So I have like a couple notes right here, like just every single day. Because you can have a plan, but you sometimes you deviate from the plan, but you still want to have something you can, you know what I mean, come back to. But it's pretty much like I said, putting the best foot forward, always being prepared. And one thing I really did learn, like I said, this is my second stint, but because I think from before I got here, I was at Auburn in catering, and I was at Hyundai for a minute. So I be joking with people like I did a little war tour before I actually came back and got the executive chef. But I learned up under so many different chefs. So like I said, I actually had to do it. My last chef, he was from Germany, so it was just seeing him actually me being number 2 and not having to be number 1 and actually going with the motion. Like, okay, let me just learn as much as I can. Because a lot of people, they be stuck in a situation, they be like, why am I here? You know what I mean? Instead of asking, what can I learn from here? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to learn. Like, don't beat yourself up where you are. Just learn as much as you can, because you never know right when you learn it, you go into the next. And that's what I learned. Like, you guys want to just soak everything up wherever you're at. But it's.
So I want to ask, what made you actually just go forward for culinary?
It was.
Something you want to do?
Yeah, it was a passion. I always thought about like, dang, because my key thing, like coming out of high school, me, you went to high school together. It was just I didn't want to. A lot of people, they do go to school, got your degree, but then they're in a whole different field, not in their degree. So when I graduated high school, I wasn't really pushing to go ahead and go to college. I didn't want to do something for so many years and then you don't do it. So I was like, set back for a minute. I was in the industry, and then my first real cooking job, I think it was at Outback. So it gave me that speed to actually get in there and do it. And I was just really just watching, like I said, watching Chopped every night, different little chefs come up with creations. I was like, man, I can do that. And I just started Googling culinary school, and I was like, okay, when I graduated from Trinity, I didn't know Trinity even had. I'm like, let me check this out. So.
People be sleeping on Trinity.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it was. Graduated from Trinity, but it was.
Sorry.
It was.
I went to Trinity myself.
Exactly, and it was one of the best things. Like I actually told the guy the other day. I think I was having a starter interview. Like that was the best thing that decision I did in my life. Because since that decision, it just really just super speeded like everything. Like coming in, making magic.
Go to school for something, and then doing something else.
Exactly. So
Understandable.
It was right on path with what I wanted to do.
Okay, I want to take it a different direction a little bit, right? So you say you got 6 kids. Okay, I got 2 little ones, right? And my son, I want to bring this up because my son asked me something the other day. He said, Dad, what does it mean when I see 2 boys kissing on TV? He's 7. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was dumbfounded when he asked me. I knew it was coming at some point because of what they teaching our children in the cartoons, TV period, social media, the tablets. They constantly put in homosexuality on the kids. Like they're not giving them a choice to find out who they are first. They just putting it out there, swaying their decision. And when he asked me, bro, I was dumbfounded. Like, damn, I wasn't ready for him. That's
Exactly.
Right now.
I'm ready for this conversation.
Yeah, like, damn. So I'm trying to explain it to him the best way I can.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about that type of stuff? With you got kids out here,
Mm-hmm.
and we try to protect them the best way we
Exactly,
can,
exactly.
but we can't really to a certain extent. You feel me? Like, some shit gonna be out of our hand when they're not around.
Exactly.
So what's your stance on that type of stuff when it comes to our kids, man?
I would say everything started at home. Pretty much, you really got to steer your kids what's right and what's wrong, because today's age is not back in the day. Like you said, it's a different visual of what they put in front of them
Yes,
and
sir.
what they access to early. Because my son, he just got an iPad last Christmas. He only 2 years old. You know what I mean? So we living in a different era. And I told my wife, like, it's a different era. But like I said, I would really say, like, it started home. What's right and what's wrong. But yeah, with that question, I'll be the same. Like, hey, you know what I mean? It's not no textbook of what really to say. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but it's something you got to learn to, you know what I mean? Adjust, because like I said, it is a different age, a different time now. And like I said, kids are learning way more stuff.
Way more. They know how to work the phone.
Exactly. So yeah, I definitely just try to, you know what I mean, get them educated what's right and wrong, because we all know what's right and wrong when you give them and what still me was like my parents telling me, hey, watch the wrong crowd, you know what I mean? So I was always, you can always tell what's a wrong crowd, what's the right crowd, but you got to stay in their ear, because with the age, you can have a conversation of just whatever, but you want to keep that door open, because like I said, I do got a 1-year-old, but then you do got a 12-year-old, so it's doing each level of that conversation and that, like I said, bridging that gap, because like I said, it's out there, and it's a lot of crazy stuff out there, so definitely just being more communicative with your child and on an early age, so that way it can't be.
So I want to go back into you know. So being an executive chef, you didn't think about having your own business? Do you think about having your own business?
Yeah,
one day?
I have a business plan I'm finna actually draw up now. I don't want to speak to in detail, because some people steal your stuff.
Yeah.
They'll be looking at me like, Chef Justin said this. All right, let me. But definitely, I do have some coming up sooner than later. It's gonna be a nice little different. I have a new concept of date night with your significant other, wife, whatever, and then it'll be like food we have here, but just smaller bites. But definitely, I do have some coming down the pipeline. When I broadcast, definitely let y'all know, and y'all probably be one of the, few people that comes, because I'm gonna do like a little soft event thing. So I definitely, so I definitely give y'all the invite, because you want to own something, because like I said, you can work for somebody else as long as years you want, but until you own it, you want to have some type of ownership. But yeah, definitely look out for
start a family business around here.
Well, talk about how important that is to like our youth now, as far as like owning your own, and a lot of you got a lot of unrealistic goals.
Exactly.
Again, due to the social media and all that, they see people living a lie.
Yeah.
So they think they
get caught up in it.
get caught up in it, instead of being some practical, like a chef, a nurse or a doctor. They want to do the crazy shit. So how important is it for kids to like stay grounded and shoot for realistic goals? I ain't saying dim your light. I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a talent, go for that shit.
Exactly.
But a lot of you little motherfuckers out here just running around doing crazy shit.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that just like I said, and it go back to what I was saying, like best of both worlds. So you're seeing, once you see it, you can believe, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't get a chance to actually see it.
They need to see it.
They need to, you have to actually see it. And that just plain and simple, because a lot of people don't think you can do it. You know what I mean? But if all you see is, person with chains, person with, you can have your chain, you can do this, but that's not just everything. And it just, like I said, basketball player, rapper, hood, dope boy, whatever, probably the top three of what they see, They don't see the person going to culinary school and taking the time, because I think the other ones are a little overnight success they push, you go in the studio, make your record, you good. But but
all you gotta do is go viral now.
Exactly, all you gotta do is to get you a video. But
you out of here.
And I think it's the microwave success that people stuck on now. They don't want to actually put the work in, because let's say if you build something up here, it'll lead to that. But you know, a lot of people don't. The kids not even want it right now. Just like I said, like I said, start out with an iPad 2 years old, so he'll be what 12 looking for a car. You know what I mean? So it's just they're at a different speed right now. But definitely, like I said, seeing it for you know what I mean for the kid to see something different because I love to be like, yeah, I'm a chef, and you know what I mean because you know chefs make good money once you know what I mean good at what you do.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, it's always something different than just what you know what I mean what meets the eye. And you want to expose them different or going this or seeing that because like I said, if it's just A, B, C, then you'll never get to Z. You know what I mean? You can just stop right there at that point.
So, Mr. Justin, what's your favorite quote to yourself?
My favorite quote, try to be better than yesterday. Because you know, like you said, you don't wanna have unrealistic goals. Like you have your big goals, but you wanna have your little daily goals, your weekly goals, and then your monthly goals.
Right.
So it's pretty much like I said, the same standard of give your best shot today, and then tomorrow worry about itself, and yesterday is yesterday. There are people who get caught in like they think about yesterday, and you're not thinking about you know what I mean, thinking of what ahead, but then you get lost in the present, and that's what really can shape your future. And it just like I said, putting that best foot forward. So I tell my guys there that hey man. Let's just try to be better than yesterday, even if the small details, because I'm a real big detail guy. Like I said, that's always write stuff down because I don't like to forget. Like I said, if I forget something, I hate a dang. You know what I mean? Because I like to stay on top of my stuff. That's why it's easy for people to be around me. They be like, okay, yeah, he do got to stand because I'm going to hold myself to it. You know what I mean? Before anybody can be like, hey, you know what I mean? What are you doing? So I always just, you know, always staying busy. Because like I said, you can always go left. It's easy to go left, and it's, you know what I mean, hard to get back right. So you always want to, like I said, and then another offset quote I always say to myself is just always stay humble. You don't want to be too high, you don't want to be too low.
Right.
But you want to be right there in the middle. Like I said, being realistic. Because, like I said, go back to the giving to the poor. Like you know what I mean. Anybody could be in that shoe. You know what I mean. So you don't never want to be like, oh, I ain't finna give them nothing. If I got it, like you never got to lose $1. Okay, here you go. You know what I mean? Because if I got it, I got it. But it just you want to definitely try to put your best foot forward each and every day.
Well, not to be rude again. What you tell about these delectables, these delicious dishes right here?
Like I said, we are in fine dining, and like I said, I was here 2 years ago. So, what I'm presenting in front of you is just stuff that I created. I know there's a couple shelves here after I left, and I know there's some of the stuff that's a staple that's already here. That was already on me before I got here, so I didn't want to portray nothing that was already here. So each week we do like a catch of the day. So this right here would be our catch. We did that last week, so it'll be like a lobster risotto. So you have your little lobster tail, steam, a little salt, pepper, blackened, and then we have our risotto. It's like a little Italian rice. A lot of people never ate risotto, but it's more to the fine dining side, but it's real good. It comes with our sweet corn, fried roasted peppers, and then we finish it with a champagne Mont Blanc. This one right here is what I created 2 years ago. Still on the menu. I think it's probably the one or two, three, top 3 sellers. It sells amazing. When I first got here, my first thing, it was like a totally different chicken, but it was still the same hairline. So this chicken will be stuffed Tuscan chicken. So you have your cream cheese, your roasted tomatoes, your spinach, and different cheeses. You see like your smoked Gouda, your white cheddar. Then we finish it with a cream sauce. So it'll be like a palm cream sauce, and just mashed potatoes, sauteed spinach, and tomatoes.
Okay.
And then the front will be one of the desserts I created. It's going to be like strawberry crunch, I would say. The shell is going to be like a tortilla, so we just fried it. Once you fry it, you dust it with like a little cinnamon sugar. And then the inside ice cream is going to be a strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Then just whipped cream, a few strawberry, but whipped cream a little metal. But yeah, and then we finish it with a strawberry coulis. Coulis. I know y'all look like, what is a coulis?
Yeah. I'm lost.
Yeah, so the strawberry coulis is just like a little strawberry sauce. It's just a term. That's why I knew y'all won't knew it or whatever.
So is it more like fresh strawberries?
Yeah, so it'll be strawberries, and then we'll just cook them down, add a little sugar, add probably a little orange juice, a little zest, and it's just like a little nice little sauce because we do a lot of stuff from scratch here at the Fine Dining. And right there, the last one to be a filet mignon. We just grilled asparagus, and we have a garlic butter compound. But like I told my last regional director, I just love making magic. So it's just like my plate is like an open canvas. I know I'm a little artistic. Like back in the day, I had my little own clothing line in school. I don't know if Chuck remember. Yeah, I had like shirts, so you know what I mean. But it just I always had an artistic feel. So that's what I bring to my dishes as well. Just open canvas. Just just really just making whatever I feel good, and it's always a good feedback because I always come out touch tables. Hey, you doing a good one? Yeah. So yeah, we do a lot of good stuff here.
Hey, every last one of them look good, and I don't know which one I'm smelling, but I think I'm smelling all of them. They all smell good.
It's a combination of everything.
So, how much some of this stuff right here gonna bring the pocket, man?
Okay, so the chicken, I think it's probably like 32, 35. Don't quote me. About 35 for the chicken. The catch, I think that's 42. Because the catch of the day is always going to be something that change, so to come in at a higher price. The fillet, that'll be $50. And the ice cream scoop, I think that is 10.
Okay.
And like I said, we find down. I joke with people all the time, like we're not Applebee's. No disrespect Applebee's, but we at a higher standard. So even though the price is there, we want to make sure that the quality is there and the taste is there. So when people do come spend their hard-earned money, it's a great value. And they're like, hey man, it was delicious. I definitely want to come back. And that's what I always tell the guests, like, want to make sure that you want to come back because people are always going to try you one time, but it depends on it's those repeat customers that always makes you happy at what you do.
For sure. Speaking of fine dining, we got Valentine's Day coming up.
Exactly.
So that's gonna be a busy time for y'all.
Yeah, that's one. If you're in the industry, that's the busiest day of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valentine's and then Mother's Day, so we got both of those coming down the pipeline.
So tell us about. You said that's gonna be like the busiest day of the year.
Yeah, busy day of the year.
What's it like in the kitchen in the heat of that shit, in the middle of that deadness of that shit going down? Shit flying around in the kitchen. Niggas ain't got that shit over there cooking like they supposed to.
Chaos.
How's it going down?
It's chaos, but we call it organized chaos.
Okay.
And the team I got now is a great team, like I said. And what I try to preach is speed. You want to be efficient at what you do. On the typical day, we only open 5 hours. We open from 5 to 10. So we'll have X amount of Z people to feed in so many hours. So every time a ticket do come in, we got to be efficient with it. But a day like Valentine's Day, like I said, we already know it's going to be crazy. But it just, like I said, it's all in the preparation.
Right.
Long as, and I like to try to see myself in the motion of, okay, we do this, okay, what may happen? You know what I mean? Just to try to, because that's what the executive chef does. He does every little scenario to where when your cooks come in, all they got to do is really do their job. Right. I tell them, hey, you do your job, everything else I'll worry about.
Yes.
Don't worry about nothing. And that's when they get a little frustrated, like, oh, no, that ain't even for you to worry about.
Right,
that's below your pay grade. Let me worry about that.
But to talk about that, where's the time where you came to the area like that, like something was going wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you handle that?
Yeah, one of my guys the other night, he get a little flustered when he get a few too many tickets. So I'm like, I was asking about I think it was a loaded match or something. I like, you got a loaded match, but he couldn't answer me at that time because I guess he felt like he was so deep into it. So, but I'm in the back line, so they know like our bounce everywhere because we got like grill, we got saute, we got the pantry guy, we got like 3-4 different areas in the kitchen. So he's over there, I think, doing fried oysters. So I just had to rotate around and. I wanted to be like, hey, so you telling me you can't answer me? Do you got a loaded match or not? Like, you that busy? Like, I'm like, you only got like 4 tickets. So I ended up helping him out. But it just being there, because my thing, when I was a line cook, I always wanted my chef to know he got my back. You know what I mean? Because, you be under people that who just going to let you just drown and burn the crisp. You know what I mean? So I was never that guy. When I got into the role of being, supervisor or whatever, I always want to make sure if my people need before they need, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to come, but you don't want people to ask, hey, I need you. You know what I mean? You want to be able to anticipate. Like I said, they go back into the executive chef. Like you got to anticipate certain things happening, so that way you can maneuver on a busy day like Valentine's Day, because we know it's gonna be crazy. But I always try to be a step ahead of myself, pretty much.
For sure. Okay. I want to talk about stuff that's going on in the world, man. Like all this ICE shit. Now you laugh.
I think they said they here.
Listen, you laughing, man. So I got a day job, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at work, it's a lot of Mexicans work out there, right? The lady, she don't speak no English, but she trying to talk to me. And she keep pointing at me and pointing like toward the door, and she looks scared. And the only thing I can understand her say is ice.
That's it.
So I'm like, what you saying? I'm thinking she's not saying that, but she's saying ice. I'm like, what about it?
Exactly.
She's like, outside. I'm like, what? She's like, ice. I'm like, ice outside? She's like, outside. I said, they out there? She said, yes. I said, shit, let me go see. So I run go see her, come down. I said, they ain't out there. No, ice. No, you sure? Oh, you speak English now? But yeah, man, the people were terrified though, bro.
They are.
Like they were terrified. They thought ice was outside.
And it's the fact that
bro.
people be playing with these people like that. Like somebody told me they was at a washing chair laundromat, and they said somebody yelled, "Ice here." They said they scattered like roaches. You didn't see them no more.
It ain't
They left
funny.
everything behind.
It's not, but it's just crazy. But yeah, it's a crazy time right now. And speaking of ice, I think when I was in Auburn, like I said, I was working catering, and you know, I was working on campus, so like we were doing catering like the whole campus, like the sorority and everything. But so, you know, with the college, they always building something. So I think it was like a building over there getting built. And then, like you said, it was a lot of Mexicans working, you know what I mean? And then I think, like I said, the ICE they did come up there, and it just, that next following day, I think it wasn't nobody. It wasn't no,
Vegas.
it wasn't no work. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, 'cause I saw the video when they were jumping on the trucks and everything. They was up there in Auburn, like they were jumping on the trucks getting up, but yeah, it's a crazy time we're living in right now.
What you say?
Crazy time. Somebody else out there, I gotta start practicing Spanish or something. You know what I mean?
That's
Just to
what
see
I
what's
said.
going on.
And see, you know, they talk about the Spanish Super Bowl ish. They said Super Bowl stuff was, how would you say it? You know, like when people trying to give you a fair warning of what's going on, because they were like, why they got this Spanish man up here? Everything have a meaning to it.
Yeah.
Learn your Spanish.
Yes, because they didn't.
Everybody was sitting there like, what are they talking
granted.
about? I'm like, I don't think I would vibe to with the beat. I'm like, okay, that's a nice beat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna hit this the last game we got. Taste your food.
Okay.
And we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. So the last game we got, bro. You want to tell me about that?
It's facts and yes.
Okay. That's like I said.
With this game, we're going to ask you a series of questions. And if you get it wrong, you got to take a shot. But I don't think we're doing that today.
Okay.
We ain't doing that today. So
Next
you
time.
can take a shot on
We'll
one.
take a count. We'll take a count.
Definitely gonna catch you next time.
We'll take a count
But
on
if
her.
you get it, but if you was to get it wrong, you have to take a shot. But if you get it right, your host will have to take a shot.
Okay.
But if we was to ask you a question you do not know the answer or don't want to answer, you could just call yak.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yak.
Yes.
Get back to the grooves of things.
Let me go first.
Yeah, you can go first.
How much money did Kevin win in the movie lottery ticket? A lot of money.
100,000.
Big money. Bigger money. Big money.
No, that wasn't it.
What?
Yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That's else you want to do it?
A
I mean, you're trying to
million,
say,
a
but we
million.
ain't really taking the
Exactly.
We ain't
A
really taking
million.
the
Right.
shot. So,
A million.
It was in there.
yeah.
It was three.
370 million.
Yeah.
370 million.
What I could do with that.
Exactly.
Okay. So, what was Felicia trying to borrow from Craig?
Microwave.
Well, good thing we ain't taking no shots.
Yeah, he got that one.
Look, I was like, I just saw that movie the other night. But she had smoking for his car.
Right.
Yeah, I smoking for the ride. Okay, I got one for you. What was Blade the Daywalker's government name?
That's Yak. I'd be drinking on that one.
That would have fucked
What was his
up.
name?
Eric Brooks.
Oh no, I would never got that one.
That's all right.
Hey, you want to welcome my guy, man.
Right.
J.O. baby,
Back
J.O.
to the platform,
Back
baby.
to the
Back
hold
in
on.
here.
I had got caught up on that road, man. On that clothes, ain't nobody tell me it was closed. I spent 20 minutes getting to the road and 20 minutes getting back away from the road. I was like, man.
I did forget this.
Man,
I told that.
I said, Chuck, I don't talk. Chuck, kid on the tank. Ain't nobody said, hey, you toll bridge.
Hey, this real life.
Oh yeah, you could have used the toll bridge.
That's my own way.
This
Oh,
real
man,
life
so
for
sorry.
real.
The toll bridge took the wrong way. So you went back through at some point?
I went back because I had came through.
So
I was done.
Yeah.
The first black superhero.
Yeah. The first black superhero since it's Black History Month. You don't know it?
What color did you wear? Green?
I don't know. It's Black History though.
See,
In
you
case
trying to
in case y'all ain't know.
Oh, ain't number one superhero wore green, and that's Green Lantern.
What you
well, Arrow Man,
said?
the Arrow
You
Man.
just said blank man.
Man, come on, man.
Real black superhero, Blank Man. Blank Man saved the
Come
day.
on, yo, Black Man was, you know.
What the name of Robert
They
Townsend?
gonna say he had the green on.
Oh, said Meteor Man.
Meteor Man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It was Meteor Man and Blank Man, but Black Panther.
But see, I don't think Black Panther was black until modern times. I think Black Panther was a white guy in a black suit. The other times got Martin.
Never.
They
bro.
made him black.
Never, bro.
That's what it
Never,
was.
bro.
Black Panther in 1966.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we ain't taking shots, so I'm good.
man.
You don't answer two of my questions.
But before Black, yeah, Meteor Man and that.
I'm paying attention to these nice. You made it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
so
sir.
you. Oh, so you who on the side? You who on the
Yeah,
side?
yeah.
Because you know, do what you do. Do what you do right here. Yeah.
Chef.
I try to take pride, be good at whatever I do. Like if we flipping quarters. I'm gonna try to be the best quarter flipper.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man. Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
that like I said, competition spirit I got.
You got that competition, Brian. Got you, man. Yeah, I see that, man. Yeah.
You got a conspiracy of the week
I was
real
just
quick?
say, you want to go and hit the
Yeah.
conspiracy real quick.
Man, not really, cause everything has been just up front. Everything has been played out up front, and
They
you know,
ain't hiding it.
they ain't hiding that no
They ain't
more.
hiding
You
that
know
no
what I'm
more.
saying? So it really ain't no conspiracy to look into. But one thing I did want to mention though. I want everybody who don't really understand what's going on, stop bad mouthing Donald Trump, man. If you don't know what's going on for real, just stop it. You know what I'm saying? I hate Trump, fuck Trump. Nah. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand what's going on. I just want to say one thing. For people who watching and probably don't know, okay, that thing that happened with the food stamps, you know what I'm saying, when the food stamps got cut off. Everybody said they blame Trump, of course, because he the head guy, and he do got a sign. But ain't nobody talking about that the Democrats had slid this in with the food stamp, this bill in with the food stamp, trying to give away probably like by 13 some million to gay folks in Africa. Yeah. So Trump look at this shit and be like, hey man, I ain't signed that shit. Now they hollering about, oh Trump, cut the food stamps off. No, Trump just ain't trying to get them no fake gay folk no. Like what gay folks in Africa got to do with us, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Man, what?
At this time, we would like to hand it over to Justin to let the people know where they can find him at. Reach out to him for fine dining and Itta Bena. You know what I'm saying?
Private shit though.
I get so many questions of that, and like I said, I got full-time, number one dad and executive chef. So I be
Yes,
wanting
sir.
to, because if I anything I do, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way. You know what I mean? I don't want to halfway do it, but I definitely, like I said, I have a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. What is it? February. Like I said, I got my two daughters' birthday this month, so be looking out after. Like I said, definitely after this month, because I got a lot of stuff in store coming up, but I will be open to catering, and it will be like pretty much whatever people want. Because everybody asks me, "What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite?" I tell them, I'm able to cook anything. You know what I mean? But I'm more Italian chef, like pastas for myself. But I'm like I said, whatever you desire, I'm able to cook. Like I said, we do calamari here, lobster tail orchard. We do pretty much everything, but definitely catering is in the future. But it won't be like the standard of everything you see. That's why I don't like doing what everybody do. Not just like to do stuff a little different, but definitely it'll be some catering coming down.
Okay.
Yeah. But my Facebook is just plain out just Justin Ferrell. Message be there, like I said, people do want orders or whatever. I gotta get my Instagram. I do got Instagram, but I gotta flip everything to the chef side. And then one thing, I don't have a TikTok. I gotta get me a TikTok, because I see that's what's booming right. That's what's booming right now. But yeah, other than that, like I said, just Chef Justin H Ferrell at gmail.com. Any events, parties, whatever it may be, I'm open to. Like I said, even though it is fine dining, I'm able to cook whatever cuisine people are looking for. But I will say that I do hold myself to like not one of them, but I am the best chef in the city.
Right there,
It's on the table right now. You can tell.
You know what I mean? You want to bring that confidence. Like people, it's not really cocky, just confident. Like I said, it's all in the preparation, all what you do. But yeah, I was going to say I'm one of them, but you like to speak it into existence. I'm the best chef in the city. And if you got any, second notion, just.
In the
kitchen,
we can cook it off. We can do whatever.
Yeah, we've been talking about a cook-off for a minute now. We're going to have a cook-off.
See, we were talking about a cook-off before we got to this level.
I know, right?
This is another level of cooking right there.
Yeah, like they say, it's levels to it. It's levels to it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm a sous chef. I ain't even part of that.
Hey, so you might have came in on the best part, my boy.
What part we on?
We gonna taste this shit. Yeah, we gonna taste some of it, bro. You feel me? We gonna taste a little bit on camera, man, just to see where the hidden folk, where these people know, man. This shit ain't no joke. Like I said, this is my man, Justin Ferrell, the head executive chef. Here, man, at Itta Bena restaurant right here in Montgomery, man, the casino, baby. Wind Creek. Shout out to Wind Creek, baby.
Right.
Shout out to Wind Creek. Appreciate y'all for letting the pie truck come through here too, baby. What we want to try first, man? What we want to try first? Just go.
We got forks out. We got knives out.
Y'all go ahead, man.
Let you cold.
We just enjoy this sight.
I was just going to go for it. You said this stuffed Tuscan?
Yes, it's a stuffed Tuscan chicken.
Well, I feel like I'm already
Like I said, the temperature may not be
Hey,
there,
man,
so y'all
elbows
definitely
on
can
stuff like that.
definitely can box it up and take it with you.
Elbows on stuff like that, bro.
Hey, man, I'm from the hood.
So you gotta get it.
I'm from the
You go
hood.
first. You
You gotta tell me.
The elbows on the table.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
see what I had, man.
and like I said, yeah, that's
Hold the
definitely.
pink out, man.
Not hold the pinky out.
Yeah, hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know if we had enough, but yeah, it's delicious.
I was just praying. I was just praying a little bit. I thank God. It's good. It's good.
I appreciate it.
And y'all noticed it was sitting here. So it's here cold. But the
And
shit's
it's
still
good.
good. It's still good, man.
That flavor.
Hey, we ain't gonna eat it all in front of y'all.
Right, right.
The nigga can.
Yeah, y'all definitely gotta come back and dine with us. I definitely-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. We gotta get
Get
in,
it
baby.
fresh and hot.
Yeah, we gotta get in.
Do y'all do the little palate cleansing too? To y'all people?
We got a few. I think we had an event. We had like a peach bourbon palate cleanser, and then we got like a lemon sorbet. Like I said,
I know a little bit about some.
yeah, she did came with that, but yeah, I definitely try to have a lot of stuff on the menu. So when you come, it's whatever your heart desires.
Hey, man. What a good way to kick this shit back off, man.
We back, man. Y'all already know, man.
Y'all know what it is, baby.
Real life for real. J.O. Keita Gray, Itta Bena, the captain.
We in here, man.
We back, man.
We in there. Hey, real life for real, baby.
It was a pleasure.
We catch y'all, baby. We'll catch y'all next time, baby. We out.
We out.